Thank you for joining us today on JJTV. I'm Joseph James. If you are watching us on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you found us on Facebook, please like our page and tell all your friends. With a little help, we can reach a larger audience and make a bigger difference in our viewing community. Today we're going to meet a very gifted young man, Xiaoling Kenneth Jiang, a native to China, who came all the way to America at a very young age to pursue a life dedicated to music and the arts. Now, Kenneth is an accomplished concert pianist and music arranger. He is also a sculptor who, in his free time, has built next-to-life-size dinosaurs from paper mache. In this JJTV exclusive, we will meet the man behind this magic and learn how he's been able to accomplish these great feats from such a humble beginning. Watch. Kenneth was born in Shanghai and spent much of his childhood in China. When he was 9, he and his brothers wanted to emigrate to America. At first, they were denied entry, but then
a friend of my father knew a guy who knew Bob Dole, and Senator Bob Dole wrote a letter, and he actually wrote it to the Chinese embassy, and the embassy called us to refile the paperwork, and we came to America.
Kansas, to be exact, later finding himself in New York City, where he would be raised by his aunt and his grandparents. While his mother worked a factory job, paying for Kenneth's piano lessons, 4 years into training, Kenneth was able to play 4th grade material, until he met a classmate who could play a Chopin ballad after rehearsing it only 3 weeks.
I spoke with her after class, and she just intimidated the heck out of me. I went back to my mom, and my mom says, "You got to get the girl's phone number." I said, "Mom, really? You want me to get a girl's phone number?" She says, "No, you idiot. I want you to ask her questions, who she studies with, because, you know, maybe we can get you studying with her teacher, because if you study with her teacher, then you'll actually play good."
Kenneth's friend at school encouraged him, and he practiced constantly. And although he couldn't get an appointment with her teacher, Kenneth found one who, for $120 an hour, helped him get into the Juilliard School of Music. That's where Kenneth first came up with the idea for transcribing music.
The idea came because during school I saw in the library a collection of Beethoven symphonies transcribed by Franz Liszt. And that's the first that I've heard of this word transcription. I asked my teacher if I can learn one. He says, "No, that's not standard repertoire. We need to focus on, you know, your jury pieces and all that." But I was just interested in the transcriptions, and I secretly checked out the books and practiced on it, and my teacher never heard it, but I memorized several Beethoven symphonies. I couldn't put it down.
Today, Kenneth has all the Rachmaninoffs, including the Paganini variations, Tchaikovsky, and Brahms. A Mozart concerto is being premiered in Italy at this very moment.
I realized that after I memorized all the notes, and then I go listen to the symphony, I enjoy it 10 times more. I know what everybody's doing. I even know when they're out of tune. I even know when they're out of sync. I can hear everything now.
In his free time, if one can imagine any, Kenneth enjoys building dinosaurs from paper mache. He found his inspiration in a popular science fiction movie from the 90s.
When I saw Jurassic Park, man, I couldn't believe what I was watching on screen, the special effects. It even holds up to today's standards. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. If I have nothing to do, then I do see myself building another one. But then I have to buy like a warehouse or something to put it in, because I'm running out of room here in the living room.
Kenneth actually rented out one of his dinosaurs to a local theater when Jurassic World 3 came out. Most of his time these days he dedicates to practicing the piano. You can see him play some of his transcriptions on his YouTube channel, Piano Turtle X. That's all we have time for today on JJTV. Please be sure to like and subscribe, post and share. We'll see you next time. I'm Joseph James.